Hey guys, so I got the Doctor Who mod for Fallout New Vegas, like I had mentioned to you, and I just wanted to actually show you guys some of the gameplay real quick because it's pretty sweet. So when you actually download the mod, it takes effect the first time you go to sleep. And when you wake up from that sleep, a year has passed and you've woken up in this room. And you're naked, all of your stuff you had is gone, and this trunk is locked. So it just kind of throws you in here, not telling you much of anything, just that a year has passed and you feel like you've slept for a long time. Walk down here, and I haven't actually started, I've started and done this mod, so I'm just kind of going back through, showing you guys kind of what it is. You'll find a note here that kind of tells you to go to the main control room, that the ship is powered down, running on emergency power. Anyway, so you walk through here, nifty TARDIS corridors, return to the control room. Now, normally when you'd get here, everything would be powered down, and this would be Matt Smith's TARDIS. I have changed it to David Tennant's TARDIS because I like it better. Then you end up going on some quest through the TARDIS, trying to run around, figure your way through the corridors. I guess I can show you guys. The corridors are confusing. So you end up going around, running through all these corridors until you eventually find the workshop, which, if I remember correctly, maybe I can get there relatively quick. Shit. Sweet, I picked the right door. This is the workshop. You end up having to make a spare power cell for the TARDIS so you can power it back up. This is where you make all sorts of little pieces for the TARDIS, including a flux capacitor, because why not? This right here just makes resources for you that you can use to make the actual craft the materials. This upgrades your sonic screwdriver, which you saw me pull out earlier, little sonic screwdriver. When you first get it, it has the ability to lock and unlock things. Right now this is locked. Now it's not locked. Locked. Second thing is hack, that I haven't really gotten a chance to use that yet, but it lets you get into computers and turns hostile robots friendly. And scan for life signs, just kind of, you click it, and any life around you will show up. But I'm alone in the TARDIS. Damn it. Alright. Then you'd go back and you'd start the TARDIS up with the power cell. This is really annoying me about Fallout. There's no, sprint option. I missed that in Skyrim. Or I missed that from Skyrim. So yeah, to give you that's a path that I've walked quite a bit and I know pretty well, but this is kind of how the rest. Oh yeah, this is sickbay. You get to add different little rooms to the TARDIS. When you first get here, none of these extra rooms except for the workshop are here. Sickbay has the little nanite clouds that as soon as you walk in it just start healing you. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to bore you guys too much and get lost in these corridors, which I feel I'm about to. So we're just going to backtrack and I'll go back to the console room, which is where most of the fun is. Getting lost in the corridors is not really where the fun is. Oh, that's the bedroom. Okay, so once you get the TARDIS powered up, you then have to start flying it. Fortunately, it isn't just kind of a press a button kind of thing and the TARDIS flies somewhere. You have to actually pay attention and know what you're doing to fly this thing right. The console scanner here will tell you what buttons you have to press to start flight. I've flown it a few times already though, so you have to activate the zigzag plotter, activate the helmet regulator, flip the space-time throttle, activate the locking down mechanism, and time to handbrake. Now we're flying randomly. The TARDIS is just going to a random location. But here's the thing, I'm not done yet. I have to now coordinate the navigation system. And next I'll have to prime the helmet regulator. But, oh, let's say I do something wrong. Let's say I do this thing instead. I'm just screwed up. Haha. TARDIS blows up a bit on me. Prime the helmet regulator. That decreases your piloting experience and hurts the TARDIS. The TARDIS has 4 or 5 different power components. TARDIS has 4 or 5 different power components, and too much screwing up while in fight will screw with those. You can find them down here. There's 4 here, but I remembered there being 5. And oh, wait, no. Oh, there is 5. Just the time vector generator is here, and this is the flux capacitor. Okay. So yeah, there's 5 different things, and they can all get hurt and blow up. Artron capacitor, that's fuel. That's self-explanatory. Time vector generator keeps the TARDIS big on the inside and small on the outside. Power cell, obviously, and flux capacitor for time travel. No, 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 don't want to fall back in. Close that lever so we don't fall back in. Now we'll come here. Nope, don't want to deactivate any of that stuff. Yeah, here we go. Let's switch to the nautical theme. Now I have to exit the TARDIS, which can be scary because I don't know where the TARDIS is. Activate deep scan. Yeah, that's not working. I think I have to actually be in a place that I've visited before in order to know what, in order to use that. So, armed with nothing but my screwdriver, let's go outside the doors. I've done this before and gotten shot in the head, so I'm hoping that won't happen again. Oh, we're just in radiation now. Okay, back to the TARDIS. Ooh, and the theme's changed. It has all... Like, helmet regulator just looks different, but they all has pretty much the same names for everything. Although Matt Smith's, I've noticed, has a few extra things. Yeah, I don't think Tenet's has a gravitic anomalizer. Doesn't have a console port. Doesn't have a fabricator. Doesn't have a gramophone. That's unique to this one. Or a scanner / typewriter. This is a little engine parts in this one. Oh, right. You're actually given a few items when you start, one of which is a nice little fob watch. Which I really hope you guys can hear it, but when I draw it, I start hearing voices. Can't really distinguish what any of the voices say, but they're definitely there. You can't do anything with the fob watch right now. It's just there. Keep in mind this is just wave 1 of this mod. It comes out in 3 waves. Wave 2 is expected to actually have you turn into a Time Lord, probably via the fob watch. So no regeneration or cool little Time Lord psychic abilities yet. You just have the TARDIS. Let's try going somewhere else that isn't just a radiation-filled wasteland. So, there it is, Zigzag Plotter. The name makes more sense in Matt Smith's TARDIS. Helmet regulator, space-time throttle, locking down mechanism, and finally the Time Lord handbrake. And off we go. I don't know this TARDIS as well, so we might screw this flight up a bit. Helmet regulator. Right, the directional pointer. Oh, there it is. Vortex loop. That was easy. Yeah, it starts off, a flight takes, I think, like 60 to 90 seconds, but as you upgrade your piloting skill, it takes less time. Alright, so now we're somewhere new. Let's get my screwdriver out, even though I can't actually do much with it. Let's see where we are. There's a dude. Well, he's not shooting me. Oh, yeah, this happens sometimes. The TARDIS is there, but not here. The guys who made this mod, they call it a bug. I call it the chameleon arc, or no, the chameleon circuit is working very, very, very well. Oh. Okay. Hello, person.
Hey, over here. Oh, thank God. I didn't think... He must be the backup I've been calling for. Where... Shit. Do you have any damn idea what... Great, just...
Yep, I'm just gonna leave you there. Okay, and back into the TARDIS. Yes, I know the Doctor would have helped him, but I'm not a Time Lord. Now, the weak thing about this desktop, the nautical theme, is that there's all these little corridors. See this one. And then there's one up here. And then there's one over here. They all lead to the same place. If you go through any one of these and go into this door, you're always put right in front of the bedroom. I find that a little lame. Whatever. And that's all I can think of to show you guys about the mod now. As I said, this is just Wave 1. Wave 2 will introduce the Time Lordy stuff. Wave 3 is supposed to be much more quest heavy. You're supposed to actually find out what's going on, why you have the TARDIS. That's when all the enemies will be introduced into the mod as well. The Weeping Angels, Daleks, Cybermen, Silence, all that stuff. So, this is the mod.